All right, man. Rudy Gobert received the largest deal for a center in NBA history, and also his third richest deal in NBA history. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video in. I mean, stand your ground is what this tell you, because with Rudy Gobert, they offered him like a equivalent of a max deal. He said nope, and they gave him what he wanted. So remember, Utah switched up ownership too. And my whole thing is this: Utah, and I like Donovan Mitchell. He could have been a Piston. They took Luke Kennard over him. Never understood that. Check out my Piston channel, my Detroit channel, Motor City Sports Talk, by the way. But my whole thing is this: that team ain't going nowhere. You know, if LeBron fall off a cliff, the Lakers gonna get somebody else. The Clippers still gonna be there because I think Kawhi want to stay in LA. Like, they just missing. I don't know exactly what they missing. They got to draft the Giannis, draft a Tony Parker somewhere late in draft. They just missing. There's something about that team, and it's just like, you know, they had back in the day when they had Karl. At one point, they had Bernard King, and they didn't think him and Karl Malone could play together. But they had, you know, that Utah team was good. Just ran into Michael Jordan. I just think if Utah was in the East, they probably rule the East. But it's just so hard for a small market team like Utah to win in the NBA, because the NBA don't allow it. They'll be winning by 20 in the Western Conference Finals. All of a sudden, LeBron get 50 damn free throws. And that's what I'm saying about the NBA. The NBA is the most rigged sport that I've seen out of all the sports. People say, well, football, NBA is the worst. Because if you pay attention, the referees control the flow of the game. You know, and they done made it where superstars get calls that other players don't get called. It should be equal across the board. But enough of that. But Rudy Gobert, good player. But for him to get that money that he deserved, he got to turn into a really good offensive player. It ain't no reason why he shouldn't be, you know, thriving off the block. You know, when we seen they kind of featured him on the block a little bit more in the bubble, but to be honest, he should be thriving off that block. He should develop a little 15 footer. And if they are gonna take the West by storm in the near future, they're gonna need him to offensively evolve into a great player. And that's the difference. He gonna have to become Shaquille O'Neal or Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you could throw it to on the block and get it. And if he become a dominant offensive block player, or somewhere dominant to that, Utah can go all the way, because he can defend Anthony Davis. That's no question about it. You know what I'm saying? He can defend. He got to be able to score on that nigga. You know, and that's the question, man. And they overpaying these dudes, man. They overpaying these dudes for sure. Because he shouldn't be the highest paid center in NBA history. But the NBA has no pay scale for the most. They got a cap, but they don't have no pay scale. It's hard to retain talent, so you got to overpay them. Buddy Hield, Jaylen Brown. The motherfuckers ain't worth nowhere near no max deal. You hear me? Nowhere near, but I ain't shitting on the brother making money. But the NBA needs some reform, dude. From fouls to, they trying to make it where they can run up and down the court and just score points. People want to see competitiveness. They want to see good games. They want to see fair games. And I done fell out of love with the NBA. And I used to love the NBA in the 90s, early 2000s, and I just fell out of love with it. It's just one of those sports that's just tarnished like boxing. It's just terrible, man. You want to see a clean, fair, firm game. I'm not just saying that because I'm in not really a big market, but mid-market in Detroit, Indiana, Milwaukee. We want to see parity. And the NBA can have parity, but they referees and they rules don't allow parity. They go looking for ratings. And they search for ratings has destroyed the sport. And they just thought they can throw LeBron in the bubble and everybody was going to watch. No. Everybody wasn't going to watch. Shit was trash. You know, but congratulations to Rudy Gobert. He getting the bag. Hopefully spin the bag the right way. Hey, but don't forget, check out our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out with a business question, call, response, your video question. All my social media links, subscription. Fast way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. We go.